morning and welcome to our third installment of the 23-24 school year. You're watching TigerVision News. Happy Homecoming Friday. It is October 6th and I'm Emma.
And I'm Easton.
This is a reminder that, as always, high school FCA and Teens for Christ will be meeting in the old gym at lunch today. No pizza today. Bring your lunch and play some games. Everyone is welcome.
Now, if you'll please join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by American Legion Frank Glad Post Number 20, Armstrong Bank, Bravado Wireless, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Keith Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, The Local Bank, Trucks for You, Zomac Music, Max Drive-In, Tiger's Den, Burroughs Post Frame Supply, G&H Outdoor Services, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Michelle Mackey at Chenoweth and Cohen, New Direction Dental and Sleep Care, Simple Simon's Pizza, Dr. Debbie Coy and Dr. Kimberly DeRosset, Sticks 4 Mile Stop, and Sticks Fort Quick Stop.
Big congratulations to our Royal Regiment Marching Band as they finished on top as grand champions of the Oologah Stallion Battalion Invitational.
There were 24 bands competing in classes A to 5A. Our Royal Regiment finished first in percussion overall, second drum major overall, second in color guard overall, and first place grand champions. Congrats again.
High School History Club members, your t-shirt order forms can be picked up from Miss Edwards and are due next Friday, October 13th.
Tiger cards are currently being sold by the high school basketball teams. The cards will be on sale through October 17th. See a Tiger or Lady Tiger basketball player to get your card today.
And now let's head over to Aidan to see what the weather will be for our homecoming day and weekend.
Thanks, guys. The weather's officially moved into fall. Grab your jacket for Saturday as temperatures will stay in the mid-60s throughout the day. Overnight, temperatures will drop into the 40s with a high of 75 on Sunday. The beginning of the week next week looks sunny and warm, with temperatures consistently staying in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Hopefully the rain will hold off on Thursday as the Tigers are set to play Medill at home that evening. I don't know about you, but I've been looking forward to this fall weather. As always, we'd like to thank News on 6 for this week's weather graphics, and now a word from one of our sponsors.
The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. The foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation.
And now let's see what's happening around the fort and in our world.
In the area, the Castle of Muskogee is having their annual Halloween festival. Events will take place each Friday and Saturday night in the month of October.
In the state, our number 12 ranked Oklahoma Sooners are headed south to Dallas to take on the number 3 ranked Texas Longhorns in the highly anticipated game tomorrow at 11 a.m. You can watch the game on ABC. Boomer Sooner.
This is a test. This is only a test. In the nation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, sent out a test to cable television, radio stations, and as we all heard in class, the test was sent to our cell phones. Thanks, teachers, for not giving us detentions.
In world news, the Northern Hemisphere may be transitioning into fall, but there has been no let-up from extreme heat. New data shows last month was the hottest September, the 4th consecutive month of such unprecedented heat, putting 2023 firmly on track to be the hottest year in recorded history.
We will be right back after a commercial, then a story from Cruz about the annual homecoming flag competition and how it is going for a few classes here at the high school.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers!
Nothing promotes high school spirit like a good competition, especially at homecoming. The homecoming flag competition takes place each year, and it's up to each teacher's advisory class to plan, design, and make a flag that celebrates homecoming week. I had the chance to speak with a couple of teachers about the progress they were making on their homecoming flag.
We are definitely doing a homecoming flag. I have no idea what it is. My students are working on it.
Our homecoming flag is going to be a very creative flag. I am not going to give away any hints because we want to keep it top secret, but I think everybody will be impressed with it.
Yeah, so I would really like to win this year, but we've never, ever even won.
I believe that we have a good chance of getting the most creative flag this year, and so we are very excited for everybody to see our flag.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the flags displayed at the homecoming all-school pep assembly. I'm Cruz, reporting for TigerVision News.
I am excited to hear which class takes the honors of winning the homecoming flag contest this year.
Me too. We will find out at the pep assembly this afternoon.
And now it's time for On This Day in History.
On this day in 1892, the English poet widely regarded as the chief representative of the Victorian age in poetry, Alfred Lord Tennyson, died at age 83.
On this day in 1927, The Jazz Singer starring Al Jolson premiered in New York City, introducing the sound era of motion pictures.
On this day in 1960, the American adventure film Spartacus, directed by Stanley Kubrick and starring Kirk Douglas, has its world premiere. It won several Academy Awards.
On this day in 1993, Michael Jordan retired from professional basketball, saying, "I don't have anything else to prove," only to return in March 1995.
Easton, it seems that history has the ability to build empathy and helping us appreciate cultures, ideas, and traditions that are not our own.
I agree. So on this day in 2023, as a Fort Gibson Tiger, remember the past is our heritage, the present our responsibility, and the future a challenge.
And now to head out to Coach London and Mr. Wicks and see where they are for this week's Tiger Sports Report.
Hey, welcome into the Sports Report. Jason Wicks, Coach London. We're here at the Leo. The fort is in the house, and let's talk about the Lady Tiger Fast Pitch team. They finished their season last weekend at the regional tournament. They played well all season long and fell just a little bit short of making it to the Super Regional. But Coach Walker, Coach Sherrill, Coach Saunders, Coach Coleman, they all did a great job with those ladies up there, and we are excited about next year because
no seniors.
No seniors this year.
No seniors. A young group playing hard, had a really good year. You know, didn't finish like we wanted because everybody wants to make the state tournament, but they battled hard and represented, so really proud of the coaches and the players.
So we're excited about next season, and even more so, maybe even a little bit of slow pitch coming up next
I got
spring.
it going on.
That's
got
fun.
it going
I
on.
like that. And we got some good middle schoolers coming up too, so that'll be nice to have.
Yeah, I give a shout out to Coach Saunders and Coach Pemberton for helping those girls out and coaching them up, and so looking forward to that 8th grade joining our group.
That's going to be nice to have. So this past Tuesday, our cross country team ran at Shakota.
Yeah, and our boys as a team won, champions. First time we believe a boys team has won a meet ever.
That's
so
awesome.
That's a huge milestone. Girls finished 7th, competed well as always. You know, regionals are coming up, and so I think it's safe to say we're running our best at the right time. And so I know Coach Austin was very excited, and Coach White, and just a shout out to those kids running every day and working hard. So really proud of them.
That's awesome. Good job, you guys. Football earned a tremendous victory last Friday night. I was watching the game live via the stream from Broken Bow, and Eli Skaggs' game-winning kick.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It was awesome. And so the Tigers take down the Savages from Broken Bow by a 3-point margin. Great game.
Tremendous game, and you know, obviously it finished on the last play to win the game, and Eli did a great job under that pressure. But you know, Caps did a great job of Ryan Caps. You know, the snap was good, the hold was good by Parker Lockhart, and then obviously the kick. But just a shout out to the whole team, but in particular Coach and his nasty boys, Coach Tolbert and his nasty boys blocking the way, you know, and then Coach Bethel and his defense doing the job. And what a great game, and what a character win. Long drive down, long drive back, but not as bad. And so, yeah, it was really fun. It was really exciting.
Well, congrats, and we're looking forward to a good game tonight, because today is homecoming, and you guys will be hosting the Stillwell Indians tonight. 7 o'clock is the kickoff. And we'll have the game live here on TigerVision at 4GibsonTigers.tv, along with the homecoming coronation. That starts at 6:15. So we'll have about, 30 girls out here with their dads and guardians or whatever, and they'll be out here ready to find out who the queen is going to be for the 2023 season.
Yeah, and you know, and homecoming is always special. This year, the class of 1978 is having their reunion. And so it's their 45th reunion from, graduating from Fort Gibson. So they're all excited, and it's always fun to have classes come back, so we'll be excited to see them.
That's awesome. I was 4 in 1978, but you just had a birthday this past week.
I did.
Happy birthday.
I did. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
So I guess it's time to send it back to the studio. You guys have a good night. We'll see you out here 7 o'clock for the kickoff, 6:15 for coronation. Back to the studio.
Oh, wow. That was a little violent, guys. Thank you to Coach London and Mr. Wicks.
Next up, Trey had the chance to visit middle school book fair a couple weeks back. Let's take a look. Trey?
Millions of children have discovered books and a lifelong love of reading at the book fair. If you are one of them, you already know this special kind of excitement only a good book can deliver. And this year, the book fair is being hosted in the middle school. So we traveled to the middle school library to get more insight into what books are most popular and what students are hoping for next year.
My favorite book from the book fair is Blended.
My favorite book from the book fair is The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I hope that they can add a new diary of kid book to the next book fair because they're fun to read.
My favorite book from the book fair would probably be Rescue.
My favorite book from the book fair is probably the Babysitter's Club books.
I hope they would add to the next book fair to more of the Summer I Turned Pretty books and make it a series.
What I think they should add to the next book fair is more Babysitter Club books.
My favorite book from the book fair is probably The Summer Without You, and probably the Percy Jackson series.
I'm Trey, reporting for TigerVision News.
Nice. Sometimes I like a good book.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes. Hey, before we sign off, our next 2 football games will be on Thursday. Next Thursday, the game will be at home against the Medill Wildcats.
Anything else?
Nope, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching TigerVision News. I'm Easton.
And I'm Emma. See you at the coronation tonight and the game.
We will catch you next week back here for more TigerVision News.